As a 10-year alumni from Harrisburg High School, it's really pissed me off that this is still happening. If you guys know, this school is Harrisburg High's rival. The schools in this area are Harrisburg High, CD, CD East, Middletown High, DC Tech, and SciTech. So let's get into this story because this could have been me. Justin's father, Orville Johnson, told CBS 21 Monday that his last conversation with his son was a phone call Friday when Justin told him he was running as fast as he could to get away from a group of other kids. The Monday previous, those kids were here and they knew each other from school, Orville said. So why would you chase him? The Johnsons are relatively new residents to the area coming from Jamaica. The Central Dauphin School District released a statement Monday that in part acknowledged the school's awareness that Johnson may have been targeted of racial harassment, and the statement saying that the district was aware of social media reports that indicated that Justin was subjected to racial insensitivity from classmates. I hate when schools try to justify what kids do and use words like racial insensitivity. No, it's blatant racism. And these kids are old enough to know better, yet they didn't do better. Johnson's father said he returned home from work Friday night to find his son face down on the kitchen floor. Orville Johnson called for help when emergency crews arrived. They attempted CPR before taking Johnson to Hershey Medical Center where the teen was pronounced dead. Orville described Justin as funny, polite, kind, and couldn't understand why anyone would chase his son until he literally collapsed. The entire statement from school district can be read below, and it says, "Dear CDSD community, the Central Dauphin School District is saddened to hear about the passing of Justin Johnson, a 10th grade student at Central Dauphin High School. We understand that the circumstances around Justin's death have not been determined. However, there are social media reports that indicated that Justin was subjected to racial insensitivity from classmates. Please understand that this type of behavior is not consistent with our core values and our vision of making sure everyone is valued and connected. Hate speech or any behavior that degenerates another person's rights will not be tolerated and is not consistent with the mission, vision, values of CDSD. We are aware of the social media posts and are cooperating with local law enforcement." As someone that was bullied horribly when I went to John Harris, aka Harrisburg High School, this is nothing new. And I'm talking about not only for the schools here, but also for CD. CD is known for white children that are super privileged, that bully, torment other children, which is why a lot of people of color or minority from I was going to high school, once they went to that school, they couldn't wait to leave that school. I was bullied so bad that it became apparent that my stepdad, my grandfather, my mom was so tired of dealing with principals and school facilities and people that did nothing, that my mom literally had to tell me, fight, do whatever you need to do, but protect yourself. And that's exactly what happened when these same girls that were bullying me tried to jump me when I was alone in the bathroom. But I'm a fighter. Obviously, this boy had a predisposition. He had sickle cell. So running and exerting this much energy, once he got home, he passed away. He died. This is something that we should not still be going through. I graduated almost over 10 years, and I can't believe that kids are still going to this extent to not only racially discriminate against other students but haze kids. This area where we're located and my family still lives is very cultural, is very eclectic. It's like a melting pot, and also a lot of Jamaicans live here. So I know why Jamaicans normally bring their kids here, because they think that they're getting a better life and getting better opportunities, only for their kids and to be plummeted in a different type of problems. Like when you're in Jamaica, you know the problems that your kids are going to go through, and for the most of us, we are prepared. But when we move to places like Pennsylvania and have to come to get bullied because we are a minority here, it's very hard to deal with. Our mental health be declining rapidly. School no longer becomes a priority, especially if it was a priority before. And I'm talking from experience. And the school is talking about racial insensitivity. If you live anywhere in Pennsylvania, especially within this area, you are black, you act a certain way when you are around white people because they are known to be racist. And I've lived here for a long time before I moved away. Please remember Spencer. Spencer was a Jamaican. Peter Spencer was a Jamaican who was shot 9 times in Pennsylvania because he went to go hunting with his co-workers, his white co-workers. So when you are in Pennsylvania, you have to be very, very sensitive, hyper aware when being around Caucasians. And I'm going to say this with all the love in my heart. I've graduated from Harrisburg High School, John Harris, for over a decade. And the fact that this is still happening is something that does not sit well with me, especially since my little sister is about to start graduating. And this was one of the schools she was looking to go to. This has nothing to do with racial insensitivity. This was hazing and a hate crime in itself. I will insert the videos of the boys talking about he went back to Fin Africa. He's running like he ran back to Africa. Oh, where the F did he go? He went back to effing Africa. This right here is a hate crime, and it should be treated as such. And the reason why I'm putting this on my channel is because I know a lot of Jamaicans watch my channel, and something needs to be done properly, promptly. Justice needs to be served, and people need to say Justin Johnson's name, because I'm tired of seeing this. And especially at that school in particular, these kids have been getting away with stuff like this for years. Please say his name, Justin Johnson, and please remember Peter Spencer. And one thing I have to say from someone that has lived in this area for a long time, when you are Jamaican or when you're black and you live in this particular area, whether you're a child or older person, you have to move and act a certain way around your peers, around your counterparts that are white. And I'm sorry, it's just the nature of the game, and nothing has changed since I was a child growing up in this area. So with that being said, I'm going to end this video here. Please like, comment, share, and I will see you in the next video. Deuces.
Shut up, boy. Get on video! Yo, where the fuck did he go? He just went to fucking Africa. Get him! Get it out! Yo, where the fuck is that? Where the fuck do I go? And I won't do anything, man. Put it outside. Hold on, I'm gonna get my shit, man.